Hello, this is Kim Conrad with Kim's Table Talks, seeing with new eyes, dialogues for changing times. Today, I am very excited to share with you Jane Fonda's powerful speech at the Golden Globes when she recently accepted the Lifetime Achievement Award. And then a poet, if you don't know Hafiz, Hafiz, ah, it's like Rumi. And if you don't know Rumi, look them up. Gifts of the Soul. So, Jane Fonda. In this article, it says it's common for the winners of the Cecil B. DeMille Award, the Lifetime Achievement Award, to walk down memory lane discussing their numerous career highlights. Actress Jane Fonda took a different tack when she accepted the prestigious Lifetime Achievement Award at the Golden Globes recently. She began by exalting storytelling as an art form and praising the work of actors, directors behind many nominated works this year. She ended by calling for better leadership in Hollywood to make sure everyone's stories are told. And I invite us to become even deeper listeners for the stories within us that still want to be heard, cared for, loved, and given the ability then to transform. She says stories, they really can change people, but there's a story we've been afraid to see and hear about ourselves in this industry, a story about which voices we respect and elevate, and which we tune out. The full speech is here. Thank you, all the members of the Hollywood Foreign Press Association. I am so moved to receive this honor. Thank you. You know, we are a community of storytellers, aren't we? And in turbulent, Christ-torn times like these, storytelling has always been essential. You see, stories have a way they can change our hearts and our minds. They can help us see each other in a new light, to have empathy, to recognize that for all our diversity, we are humans first, right? You know, I've seen a lot of diversity in my long life, and at times I've been challenged to understand some of the people I've met. Yet inevitably, if my heart is open and I look beneath the surface, I feel kinship. That's why all of the great conduits of perception, Buddha, Muhammad, Jesus, Natse, all of them spoke to us in stories and poetry and metaphor. Because the nonlinear, non-cerebral forms that are art speak on a different frequency. They generate a new energy that can jolt us open and penetrate our defenses so that we can see and hear what we may have been afraid of seeing and hearing. Just this year, Nomadland helped me feel love for the wanderers among us. And Minori opened my eyes to the experience of immigrants dealing with the realities of life in a new land. And Judas and the Black Messiah, Small Axe, Us versus Billie Holiday, Ma Rainey, One Night in Miami, and others have deepened my empathy for what being Black, or I say having black skin, has meant. Ramy, if that's how it's pronounced, Ramy, helped me feel what it means to be Muslim American. I May Destroy You has taught me to consider sexual violence in a whole new way. The documentary All In reminds us how fragile our democracy is and inspires us to fight to preserve it. And A Life on Our Planet shows us how fragile our small blue planet is and inspires us to save it and ourselves. Stories. They really can change people. But there's a story we've been afraid to see and hear about ourselves in this industry. A story about which voices we respect and elevate and which we tune out. A story about who's offered a seat at the table and who is kept out of the rooms where decisions are made. So let's, all of us, including all the groups that decide who gets hired and what gets made and who wins awards, let's, all of us, make an effort to expand that tent so that everyone rises and everyone's story has a chance to be seen and heard. I mean, doing this simply means acknowledging what's true, being in step with the emerging diversity that's happening because of all those who marched and fought in the past and those who've picked up the baton today. After all, art has always been not just in step with history. It has led the way. So let's be leaders, okay? Thank you. Thank you so much, Jane Fonda. And I invite us to also, because we treat others the way we treat ourselves, that when we're leaving certain others out, one, to be open to seeing it, to ask to see it, ask to be shown it, hopefully in caring ways, sometimes not so much, but hopefully in caring ways. That then where I go is, okay, so what feels like that I'm seeing out there that I'm been missing? What feels like that inside me? And what have I been missing? What other parts of me have I not been hearing and seeing and acknowledging so that I too can become more whole and be a more whole living example in collaboration with doing the same with this world that we are graced to have a human experience and be a part of. This now, Hafiz, like Rumi, but Hafiz speaks a lot about God. I invite you to put whatever words fit for you in whenever I read something that happens to have the word God in it, whether it's source, great mystery, universe, energy, whatever works for you. This is called So Many Gifts. There are so many gifts still unopened from your birthday. There are so many handcrafted presents that have been sent to you by God. The beloved does not mind repeating. Everything I have is also yours. Please forgive Hafiz and the friend if we break into a sweet laughter when your heart complains of being thirsty. When ages ago every cell in your soul capsized forever into this infinite golden sea. Indeed, A lover's pain is like holding one's breath too long in the middle of a vital performance, in the middle of one of creation's favorite songs. Indeed, a lover's pain in this sleeping, when God just rolled over and gave you such a big good morning kiss. There are so many gifts, my dear, still unopened from your birthday. Oh, there are so many handcrafted presents that have been sent to your life from God. Personally, I've been on, well, lots of journeys for a long time, filled with lots of trials and tribulations and determination and keeping going. And what's now happening is, there's unfolding. Oh my goodness, which is what we do in the womb as an embryo, actually. The magnificence of life is it's designed to live. So where and how can you support yourself? Can you allow, can you receive unfolding in again and again and again into so many gifts that are waiting to be opened for your birthday, the celebration of your life, which can be every day, any day, such as this one. Thank you so much for being here. I'm here every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. If you haven't already and like what you're seeing, please like, please follow, and please share. The larger we grow our community, the bigger difference we can make in this world, which is a very big calling card for me. If in any ways you're feeling stuck, personally, business-wise, my client yesterday, this particular client, breakthroughs in one session. It was, and I'm not sure I like that word, breakthroughs. I'll have to think about that one. Life-changing. And I had the honor of him searching for how to say what I do. And he came with what was true for him, that I'm a feng shui master of the unconscious. So whatever you keep finding, whatever Groundhog Days, whatever 2x4s, keep saying hello, message me and let's chat for a little bit and see how we can unfold and evolve together. Thank you so much. I will be here next Wednesday at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Please like, please share, please follow. And how amazing, what new gifts that are just waiting to be seen, to be discovered, to be allowed to be accepted and received by you. Can you find and receive and see this week? Be safe, be well. Until next Wednesday at 10 a.m. Bye-bye.